Hey guys, it's Mr. Hino here with Mr. Hino's Math. This video is going to be for those of you that teach and for those of you that want to know on the first day of school what might some fun activities be for your class, some type of interactive ice-breaking games. Today I have some really cool activities that I've already done because I already had my first day of school and I want to share them with you. Okay guys, so today's video, I just want to focus in on the first day of school. The first day of school is usually very nerve-wracking for students and some of you teachers. And so today what I want to do for those of you teachers that are looking to just ease the kids in, give them a few ground rules on your class, and then definitely have some kind of icebreaker or get to know you games. I have two of them that I played on my first day of school. They went across so amazing, and what I want to do today is just show you those games, show you how I kind of set them up and the ground rules for them, and show you how much fun my class had with those. Okay, so the first one I called the birth date lineup. And here's how this worked. I told all of my students, here's what the expectation was. I had in my class, I have a pretty long classroom. And I said, what I want you guys to do is I want you to make a line having the person who was born in the beginning of the year, so January 1st, if there was any January 1st, they would be in the front of the line. And my December, whoever had the latest December birth date, would be in the back. So this is not about age. This is about just the date of when you were born. And so their job is to order all of their students into that lineup. And the big catch is they can't talk. They cannot communicate with their mouth. Now, can they use their hands and signals? Yes. Can they draw or write anything? No, they can't. So this all has to be done with signals or their fingers to be able to communicate to their classmates when were they born and how are they going to get ordered and lined up. So I don't tell my students anything. I don't say it's wise to have somebody kind of be the take charge person to find out, hey, when were you born, and line them up. That is a really good idea, but I don't tell them, I don't designate somebody to do that. I just kind of sit back and let them try to take this over. So it's a really neat game. It's one of those things where they get to kind of know each other, practice, communication skills. The tough part this year was students had to wear their masks in my classroom. So that was a tough thing because some of them said it would have been easier to communicate with their mouth, not saying anything, but maybe saying, July, or I don't know. I don't know how they would have done that, but they did say it was tougher with their mask on. The second game I played with my students was called Where's My Spot? And what I did was I took a whole bunch of papers. I think I took 6 papers, maybe 5. And what I did is I just wrote a question on the top of the paper. And I split the paper into categories. And I let the students walk around the room. And basically I gave them stickers. I put stickers next to the papers. And they had to locate the papers. I didn't hide them. I just told them they'd have to find them. And they had to read what was on the paper and then put a sticker next to something that they chose as their favorite or just the best answer they could give. What was really neat about this activity, it was very low risk. There's nothing involving their name. They didn't have to talk about anything. They just went around and kind of voiced their opinion on something. So it can be something as easy as what is your favorite color? What is your favorite fast food restaurant? What was something you did over the summer? It just gave them a chance to, communicate to me and their classmates non-verbally, low risk. All they do is walk around. And I did at the end kind of have a chance to say, because I did have a box that was marked other. So if the students didn't see their particular choice on the paper, they could put a sticker on other. And it was just interesting for me to say, hey, does anybody want to claim that they put an other sticker on something? And a lot of them did, raise their hand and say, yeah, this choice wasn't on there, but this is my choice. And, it was real neat to get to know them in that sense. So it was a really easy and fun activity to get to know them. And it was really cool to see them walk around the class. Okay, so what I did is I just took a regular 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, just drew lines to give me 6 columns, and I'm going to give students on each of these papers something to put a sticker on. So I'm going to give each student however many stickers I'm going to have papers. Right now I have 4 papers. So they're going to be able to just put their sticker on which one is the answer to the question or the topic. So I have here best summer activities, swimming, camping, vacation, beach, staying home, or other. So other is going to be for those students that have an answer that's different from the rest of the 5. So I have best sport, basketball, football, soccer, baseball, volleyball, or other. Then I have, if you had an hour of free time, what would you do? Video games, sports, read or draw, TV or social media, eat or sleep, and other. And for us that live in California here, what's your favorite fast food place? So we have Baker's, In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Taco Bell, and other. I have come to learn that students and I have one thing in common, and that's that we all love food. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put these around the room. I'll give the students the instructions, and I'll let them go at it. I'll let them have their stickers, and they'll just go around placing their sticker in the box that connects with their answer. Now, the only thing with this one here is, there's no way to identify who put what sticker, but this is definitely low risk because they're not putting a name on this. There's no risk, or the risk is low on, where they put their sticker. They might feel some pressure to put it where the popular answers are, but because they're anonymous, it doesn't really matter if theirs is like the only one there. They might just be like, well, I'm just different than everybody else.
And my last one. I know, I saw it and I just ran away. I think one by my house. So I read 8. Oh wait, wrong one.
Which one seems to be the one
That's free.
least embarrassing, least difficult?
Oh geez, it's like a blessing.
Okay, guys, so hopefully those were fun activities that you can give a shot with on your students on the first day of school. It was really neat to be able to see my students enjoy themselves because they had been gone from campus all of last year because of the pandemic. So it was nice to see them come back and look like they're having fun interacting with their classmates. And, even under their mask, I could tell that they were having fun, smiling, and just being able to, have this in-class experience after just being away from school last year. So I would love you guys to hit up the comments section. If you give these activities a try, I'd love to know how they went. How did your, students like it? Just for my information. Okay, guys, I am Mr. Hino from Mr. Hino's Math. I'll see you in my next video.